Do I want to get out of bed at 4 in the morning, or do I want to hang out with my friend? I think it's super important for me to be transparent in times like this, but it's days like today that really make the difference between like the people that win and the people that don't. And there are certain days that I wake up and I'm just like, yo, I'm just not feeling the best.
You truly do have to dig deep on the days that you don't feel like doing it. You know, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And this is gonna be a little bit of a different episode. I'm gonna do like a monologue in the car because, yeah, I'm not really feeling too good. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. Okay, so I woke up this morning first of all, I have a shift that I need to make. And I've realized that, so my 100-day challenge, like the 100 days it's called All In, the 100-day challenge, which is 100 days of waking up at 4 a.m., no drinking, no drugs, posting on social media every single day, and doing one fun thing every single day. That is still a go, but one thing I'm gonna modify is waking up at 4 a.m. every day because the constant pressure to like get out of bed at 4 in the morning when, like as an example, I had Brendan come over. So like I wanted to be fully present for Brendan, but I also promised myself to get out of bed at 4 in the morning. So I had to decide like, do I want to get out of bed at 4 in the morning, or do I want to hang out with my friend? So it's like I had to basically decide like, and my friend drove here for 4 hours, by the way, just to stay at my house. So had to decide that I wanted to be more social. And the goal of the 100-day challenge was not to create distance between my friends. It was to create connection between them. That's why I wanted to do one fun thing every day. So that being said, it was also to like maintain sobriety. So like that's really the main purpose of the 100-day challenge, is to maintain sobriety. And then I threw some challenges in there other than that. So moving forward, I'm gonna be doing 5 days at 4 a.m., 2 days at 6 a.m. And that's gonna be like the game plan moving forward. So that's that. Because I feel like, number one, when I decided to get up at 4 in the morning, Kirsten was like, what the you're getting up at 4 on the weekends? And because obviously when my alarm goes off, she wakes up too. So that is that. So I decided that I'm gonna be getting out of bed a little bit later on the weekends. So that's cool. Right now I feel a little bit off today. I was trying to sit down and like work on, you know, my goals for the week, but I felt like my connection, my creative energy was just not there. And I'm not really sure why. Like I don't really have like a specific reason. There's not like one specific thing that like threw me off, but I definitely just feel super off. And I wasn't even gonna do this. I wasn't even gonna put this in the vlog, but I think it's super important for me to be transparent in times like this, because like in order for me to be successful, and this applies to everybody, like in order for you to be successful, like it's not about what you do on the good days, it's about what you do on the hard days. And so it's like today is a hard day. Like today's a hard day. And I can tell already because like my brain isn't thinking clearly, like my emotions are a little bit off. I'm not really sure what's going on. And so, yeah, I think it's about how you show up on days like this, because when we're in momentum, like when, you know, things are clicking and it's working and we're excited and we like want to get out of bed and we're like pumped, and like that's when it's really easy, right? Because it's like for me, I just get up and I just do. I'm like, let's go, you know, like I feel like I'm in the zone. But it's days like today that really make the difference between like the people that win and the people that don't. And days like today require balance of discipline and compassion. And the discipline is like, yo, there's certain things that like, if I want to be successful and I want to move my business forward, there's certain things that need to get done today. Like there are certain things that are like absolutely non-negotiable. And it's true, like, yes, I could not do those things. Like I could just be like, I'm not feeling it, but like then my business doesn't move forward. And so if I want to grow this business, if I want to take Iron Energy to the next level, if I want to take PT Domination to the next level, there are certain things today that need to get done no matter how the fuck I feel. And that is just absolute fact. And so that's number one. So that's like the discipline side of it. And compassion is also recognizing that like I might not be feeling as awesome today. So while I'm doing my work, I need to find different ways to, you know, recharge and re-energize myself and kind of like refocus and recalibrate and recenter and re-energize. And so just recognizing that like, yo, there's certain things that need to get done today regardless of how I feel. And also there's also like the side of me that needs some compassion. So that's it. And that's honestly it for the monologue in the car. But I'm gonna take you guys inside because I'm gonna turn this day around, right? And it's got off to a rocky start, but I wanted to be open and vulnerable with you guys and let you guys know that like not every day is awesome, and there are certain days that I wake up and I'm just like, yo, I'm just not feeling the best. So I think on those days, I think it's really important to just be honest with yourself and don't use it as an excuse not to move forward.
All right, guys, so just had a day full of execution on a day that I didn't feel like it, and I want to talk a little bit about why that's, you know, so important to me, because I think we all go through things, you know, like we all go through these like bouts of depression or feelings of not being good enough or feelings of not being worthy or feelings of like turmoil in our relationship or it's like negative self-body image or whatever it is. And all of us go through things, and I think that the difference between the people that make it in life, and I'm talking about the house that you want, the car that you want, the life that you want, the relationship that you want. The difference between the people that make it and the people that don't is the people that make it like fearlessly show up, fearlessly, relentlessly, and like in a way that's like no matter what, you know. And the truth is, like, all of us go through things, all of us have hard times, and I think that successful people find a way to show up and continue to show up and be the best that they can be regardless of the times that they're going through. Whereas unsuccessful people, or people that find ways or reasons or excuses for why they're not where they want to be, like that's all it is. It's an excuse. And I think for me, like, today was one of those days where I like literally woke up and I was like, man, I'm like, the weight of the world is heavy. Like, there's so much going on right now. There's so much at the gym. There's so much with PT Dom. There's so much with my relationship. There's so much with the house. There's so much with everything. And I'm just like, like there's so much going on. And at the end of the day, you have the result or you don't. And there are certain things that I want to accomplish this year in 2022. There are certain outcomes that I've committed to. And if I allow my emotional state to dictate my actions, then I'm not going to get very much done. And so I think that if you want to be successful in life, like you want to make it, you want to quit your job, you want to be a full-time online coach, you want to be a full-time entrepreneur, you want to make your business work, you truly do have to dig deep on the days that you don't feel like doing it. You know, you truly do have to like look inside of yourself and find a way to keep pushing forward. And even if it means doing an hour of work when you feel like you don't want to, and even if it means that you like push yourself in times where you'd rather go to sleep, and you get back to the client when you'd rather go to bed, or you plan out your week when you'd rather watch TV. It's like, you've got to find a way to dig deep. You've got to find a way to push through, because like that's the only way that you're going to make it, you know. And I think that momentum is everything in life. Like, everything in life has momentum, and you're either in momentum, you're stalled, or you're out of momentum. And for those of us that, you know, are out of momentum, we've allowed our excuses to keep us from doing the things that we need to do to be successful. And for those of us that are stalled, we find a way to move forward when it feels good, and when it doesn't feel good, we stay stuck in the same place. And for those of us that stay in momentum, it's no matter what. I think that's what it takes. It's like this: no matter what is happening in my life, I will find a way to keep moving forward. No matter what is happening, I will make the call. No matter what is happening, I will make the post. No matter what is happening, I will get to the gym. No matter what is happening, I will do the cardio. No matter what is happening, I will eat the food. No matter what is happening. And that's what it takes. That doesn't mean you're going to be perfect. Oftentimes when you're in a place where you are dealing with a hard time or going through a hard emotion, it's like the execution is far from perfect, but it's not about perfection. It's about doing the work. It's about performing the action. It's about getting your hands dirty. It's about not allowing your excuses to keep you from taking action on the things that you want, and just knowing that, you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And the fact is, it's not easy. It's hard. Being an entrepreneur is fucking hard. Working a 9 to 5 is fucking easy. You go to work and you can have a shitty attitude and just hate your life and still get paid a certain amount of dollars per hour. But as an entrepreneur, it doesn't work like that. You go to work with a attitude, you show up to serve your client, you're not in a good mood, it's like your client will feel that energy and they won't be your client for very long. You're not going to put a roof over your head, and you're not going to make very much money. And so it's finding a way to dig deep and push through and like reach for that next level, finding a way to keep moving forward. And that's what it takes. And so yes, in full transparency, today was one of those hard days where it took a lot for me to dig, but I made my schedule for the week, reached out to all the coaches I needed to reach out to, contacted everyone on the schedule, and I did everything that I needed to do to push my business forward today, because that's what champions do. Champions find a way to keep moving forward no matter what, no matter what's going on. And so the piece of actionable advice for you is, if you're listening to this video and you're having a hard time, just understand that if you want to be successful, if you want to make it, the car, the house, the income, the financial freedom, the traveling, taking care of your family, taking care of your kids, if you want to make it, then you need to find a way to dig deeper and find another level. And you need to push yourself, and you need to challenge yourself, and you need to understand that it's going to be hard, and you need to understand that there's going to be a certain amount of pain that comes with that, especially if you're doing it on a day where you like, the last thing you'd want to do is take action. But that's what it's going to take if you want to be successful. It's digging deep, finding another level, and finding a way to take one more step forward. And if you can do that today, that's all that matters. And then tomorrow, you can worry about it tomorrow. All you need to do is find a way to take one more step forward today. So that's it. That's all. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go.